We got to do a quick breakdown of the market real quick, and I want to talk with Corin. Okay, so first off, let's talk about properties, and we see that the average median price for a home now is up to $450.
Crazy.
All right,
Yeah.
so I'm going to bring this up real quick. I want people to look at this. So this is $450. We had 2,514 units sold. You also had condos, townhomes, units. This is for February. So if you guys
$450, what's
it went-
the average square foot for that?
I don't know what the average square foot is. I'd have to
Just a
take a look at
guess?
that. I wouldn't. I mean,
median.
It's going to be.
I would say 22 to
Just trying to get an
2,500,
idea how much
something like
house you get
that.
with
Probably
that.
22, 25. That's right there though. That part right there for people buying at that price point. Good luck, because you're going to have multiple offer scenarios, right, Corin?
It's not even a fair fight. You've got cash buyers, but you know what? You shouldn't, if you are doing a loan or a first time home buyer, don't give up. I mean, sometimes these cash buyers, like, littlest thing will piss them off and they'll back out of the
That's
the,
what happened
the deal.
to me. My
Yeah,
first home,
absolutely.
that's what happened. 4 cash buyers prior to me. They kept saying they would take ours and they'd take a cash and it would fall through because they get pissed off over something small. And guess who
Something
ended
small.
up with the house? Me.
Something silly.
So let's go.
stick with
We got to
it.
go back
Stick with
over
it.
here. So let's talk with this. So
Go back over here.
all right. So
I was
we're going off topic
helping.
here for a second.
No, I was helping.
You were helping for sure, absolutely. And then number of units sold. We had 2514 single family units here in February. And look at condos. Numbers of units sold. You had 669. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on in the markets with this stuff. Okay. This is all great news and great data. What are you feeling out there with these clients? Like, what are your challenges with some of these buyers?
Well, same challenge as we've had, but it's starting early, obviously. But there's a little tick up in inventory, so we are getting excited about that. And actually, we were, in the office today. The rental market is actually up.
Beautiful.
The rental market is up for a number of reasons, but that's a good thing.
That's wonderful.
Property managers are kind of freaking sweating it a little bit. It's like we've got.
I think we went from
vacancies.
2,200 homes to 2,500 homes.
Inventories.
That's wonderful.
Something like that?
news.
It is wonderful.
That's
news.
exciting.
I think.
These investors who flipped all these properties and then it's like, well, now they're sitting there.
Now what do you do with them?
Now they're sitting there.
Rent 'em.
Let people rent them.
Lower down or families are like, you know what? Let's rent a place together. So instead of renting 2 places, we're just going to rent one, maybe a bigger house or something like that.
I want to be alone.
Yeah. And here, if you look at this right here, so I want to bring this up. We have 0.7 months on the market. It's not even a month yet where properties are gone.
But that's better than
going
the
up, though.
0.5 that we have.
So look, we've seen this data before. Okay, we've seen these little nuggets of things that says, okay, market's coming back, things are looking good. Is this really like, is it good news or is it just, hey, you know what, just as a temporary spurt and this is not really going to sustain itself?
We haven't even had the spurt yet. I mean, the spring hasn't sprung yet. But obviously our fabulous.
A few more
roots over
weeks.
here.
Past
But
Groundhog's
a few
Day.
more weeks, yeah. But you know what? It's not going to be drastic. We're not going to have all of a sudden 10,000 homes on the market. Still a seller's market by a long shot.
Do you think that it'll continue to uptick?
A little
Just
bit.
a little bit?
A little bit.
And that's
so
great.
It is great. It is great. We all
Well,
want more
I
homes
want
on
to
the
say
market.
this, and I don't want to get into detail about it, but do you guys think if somebody's buying today, they're buying at the peak of the market? Do you feel that?
You want details?
I want details.
I don't know.
What about you? Do you feel like that the market's peaked or it's going to continue to go up?
My intuition says that it's peaked.
You feel like it's peaked.
I
What
feel
about
like
you,
it's
Corin?
peaked.
I think it's still
hope
going to
it's
go up.
peaked.
Yeah.
I still think it's going to go up.
agree with
I don't
Corinne.
think like a massive, but when I say that, I mean, because we saw a huge increase. If it goes up a little bit, yes, but I think it's going to start leveling out. I don't think it's going to go up the mass amount that it did.
I think
agree
that
with you,
max median price is going to be 600, and that'll be the peak.
Really?
Well,
pretty
look,
large.
you go out and you look at these properties, and if you have a buyer that's anywhere from 400,000 to 600,000, I mean, you're going to go through a few properties, right, Corinne?
It's going to be tough.
It's tough, and you have to understand that if you're going existing home, you may just want to push yourself to going and buying a brand new home because, yeah, you got to be on a list, but at least you have a pretty good shot, I think, at some point if you're on the list to get the house, right, Corinne?
Yeah. If you can wait, if you have a place to go, to sell your house, if you have a place to go and you can wait 6 months or longer for that new house to be built, then
But use a realtor if you're going
please,
to get a new
please,
home.
please. Yeah.
Don't do it through the builder.
Tell us
Go
why.
to a realtor.
Well, I get that all the
fine.
time. Everybody
Yeah.
says
Show.
there's really no sense of going to use a realtor, going to a builder. I've had people tell me that quite a bit.
Yeah.
I think there is, and I'm not going to go into detail. Look, we can all be
that's a whole
biased.
That's a whole different show.
I'm going to just say
Let's do
that
a show on it.
yeah, let's just start over. So this is halftime, you guys, and so we're going to start a new.
No, my kids are waiting. They're hungry.
All right, so you